a chef. Let's get cooking! Chef Maia! Everything's good! 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 Guys, welcome back to a new episode. Today we are making baked mac and cheese. It's really good. So I got a recipe to teach you guys, and yeah. So for our ingredients, we will need well, I have 4 cheese blends. So it has I can't say it, but Monterey Jack cheese, cheddar, assadero, and quesadilla cheese. So you can really use any cheese. Just make sure, cheese that you usually put in mac and cheese. And so you'll need any elbow noodle brand, just one package that kind of looks like this. Then you'll need some black pepper, salt, some butter, panko breadcrumbs. So I chose panko because panko tastes better than just regular breadcrumbs. Well, in my opinion. Flour and milk. Alright, let's get to the materials. So what we will need is a large pan, a cup, a 1/4 cup, and that's it. Now go on to so first what we want to do is preheat our oven to 375. So we're not using the toaster oven because it's going to be a big thing, and we're supposed to use the oven anyway. So just preheat it to 375, and we'll be back. Alright, once that's done, what we want to do is go ahead and get our large saucepan. So let me show you guys what we have to do here. Alright. So what we want to do is get our large saucepan and get 1/4 cup of butter. So this will be this is 1/4 cup. So once you got your 1/4 cup of butter, peel off the paper and put it on here. Then what you want to do is go ahead and put it at medium-high heat. Then you need a spoon. I haven't really cooked with a whisk. I'm gonna try that. So got my whisk. You can use a spoon or a whisk. So just melt the butter, and then we'll go on to the next step. So I'll see you guys after my butter's melted. Once our butter's melted, we want to, you can turn it off for now because I'm going to be looking at the recipe, and we don't want to burn our butter. But once we're done with that, get your flour and put in 1/4 cup of flour. So just scoop some flour up, then dump it in there, and then right after that, we want to go ahead and stir it in. So you can put it back at medium. Or, no, let's put it at low right now, just in case. So stir it in until, like... Sorry, I had to free up some storage. But once there's no lumps in the flour and the butter, you want to go ahead and put some salt and pepper in it. So just dash some salt and pepper. So stir the salt and pepper in, and then once you're done with that, you want to go ahead and put stir in the milk. So we will need 4. We're gonna slowly put in 1 cup at a time. All the way to 4 cups. But I'll really decide. But then stir it in. Make sure your heat is still on. Maybe like low. And if you're wearing sleeves, put them up. And stir it all in. For some reason my recipe says I need 4 cups, but I don't think we really need any 4 cups. So we're just gonna do, 1 cup. That seems like a... No worries. Still clean. I washed this off, so. Alright, so once we got our 1 cup in, we want to go ahead and, let me look at my instructions. Just make sure it cooks, by stirring it and all that stuff. And then what you want to do, so make sure there's like bubbles and make sure it gets thick. So I'll see you guys once it gets, what we want it to be. Okay, once it's thick and creamy, you wanted it to be at medium-high heat. So if you still had it at low, turn it to medium-high heat. And so once it gets thick and creamy, turn off the heat. Then you want to go ahead and stir in the cheese. So we need we will need 2 cups of cheese. So because this will be the cheese sauce. So just wash this out. And then put 2 cups of the cheese in. Later in this recipe, I believe we're using more cheese, so if you don't have enough cheese left, you might want to get like a new pack because we just got that today. So put in 2 cups of cheese. Then dump it in and then stir it in until it's all well blended in all. And then what you want to do after that, you want to go ahead and put it on low and make sure it's all melted and cheesy, and this will be our cheese sauce. So this looks really good. Then turn off the heat once it's like all melted. And you want it to be a thick, creamy, and cheese saucy. Cheese sauce. So let me try and show you. This is what mine looks like. It's nice and cheesy and good. So remove it from the heat and go ahead and put this away. Let me wash this. Alright, it's washed. Okay. Now what we want to do is go ahead and put this aside. Get a small boil. Get a small pot. So let me get this pot real quick. Alright. Here, got our small pot. You should probably put this at like the back so it doesn't fall on you and get burned. So, okay, so what we want to do for this is go ahead, put some water in it to boil. Okay, once you got the water, you want to go ahead and put some salt in it so it makes the macaroni, the elbow noodles, a little salty and taste better, you know. So season a good amount of salt in there. Put it at high. Then make sure it boils. You know when it's boiled, the water's boiled when bubbles start popping up. And yeah, I'll see you guys right after it's boiled, and then we'll do all the other stuff. Okay, guys, so mine is already done boiling. I already put the elbow noodles in. Wait 1 second. Let me do something. Okay. I already put the elbow noodles in, and right now it's boiling. So just wait till the elbow noodles are al dente by, if you don't know what al dente means, it's like kind of soft, half hard. So it's like, yeah, you can really do any, al dente or just soft. So just stir it around, and then I'll see you guys next. Once it is done being al dente, then we're gonna drain it and do all the rest of the steps after that. So I'll see you guys. Okay, once your parents have drained your elbow noodles, you want to go ahead and test and just taste al dente. So let's go wash your hands first. And let's go ahead to the next step. So what we want to do is go ahead and get a glass pan like these. And go ahead and get some greasing butter. First you want to clean it all off. So I see some stuff. Once that's all clean, go ahead and get your grease. So the grease, what I'm talking about is this. So you take out the thing, then you get a little paper towel. Then you get some grease out and spread it around. that to your whole pan, and we'll go next. Once your pan's all greased, you want to go ahead and put half of the macaroni in. So I don't want to use my hand, so I'm just gonna, use whatever I have to like scoop some stuff up. So put it in here. Let me try and show you. It might look a little blurry because, the grease. And spread it all out. This macaroni is really good. I tried it like a million times and it's delicious. Oh my gosh. So once we got like half of the macaroni in there, we want to go ahead and we want to put wait, let me check. 1 cup of cheese on top. So let's put 1 cup of cheese, the rest of the cheese that you have really. There. And then spread it all out. So sprinkle it on top of the macaroni. Then after that, we want to go ahead and wait a second. Okay. We want to go ahead and wait a second. Alright, we're gonna try this. Okay. So put the rest of your macaroni on top. And then put in the cheese on top. If it's kind of too thick, it will loosen up, Then just stir the whole thing in. Alright, so I skipped this step, but it's still going to taste good. But yeah, so just stir the macaroni in here. We're actually supposed to stir the pasta inside of the saucepan for the cheese, but it's all okay. So just stir it all in here. Make sure most of them have the cheese. So make sure most of them have the cheese. So just keep stirring. Then if you're using a whisk, keep taking out the pasta because you want to try and use all the pasta we can. So just keep stirring it all in once everything's touched with the cheese, and I'll see you guys next. Okay, so once most of it and all of it is mixed in, it should look like this. So try to flatten it out so it looks, more, fancy. If you want, you could sprinkle with some salt and pepper on top if you want. I'm not going to do that because there's plenty of salt and pepper in the cheese sauce and just in general. So once we're done with that, we want to go ahead and get the panko breadcrumbs. and open it. Wait, can't open this. I'll just be opening this. Okay, I'm gonna try to open it. Alright, I have successfully opened it. But what we want to do now is pour in 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs or more. I'm gonna put a lot because they taste really good. Sprinkle it around, and once it's all sprinkled on top, then we'll go on the next step. Once your macaroni kind of looks like this, you want to go ahead, pop this in the oven for 30 minutes, and then take it out. Make sure there's nothing on top of it when you put it in, and yeah, we'll go on from there. So as you see, my macaroni is done. It's gonna taste really good. So let's go ahead and taste. I'm not gonna get a plate or something right now. I'm just gonna get a little bit. Okay. Wait, let me see how hot this is. I just got it out of the oven, but this tastes really good. This is delicious. So mine's not hot, but this tastes, well, it is hot, but it's not really hot to me. But it's really good. I really recommend making this. You might want to put some salt and pepper on it if you want. Delicious. So yeah, I recommend really making this recipe. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day. Bye!